Time right now, 6:03. It is a sight that's become all too familiar in eastern Washington. Thick gray clouds of smoke looming over a town. But what was happening under this cloud is unlike anything Spokane has ever seen. A series of 3 fires descended on the northern part of the city on Saturday. Those at a softball tournament at the Dwight Merkel Sports Complex were sent running as flames approached that park. By Sunday, the devastation spread from brush to buildings. Early estimates are that 600 structures have either been damaged or destroyed. Many of those are homes. Video from residents show them fleeing as neighborhoods burn.
All right, terrifying video there. For some, they are getting a first look at all of the damage left behind. KOMO's Natalie Fahmy joins us live from West Seattle. Natalie, an emergency proclamation underway right now.
That's exactly right, Patrick Hawley. But first, like George said, and like you can see behind me here, some of those hazy skies have already settled in, with more to come later this week here in western Washington and Seattle. But like you also said, an emergency proclamation in effect right now. Part of that means a burn ban is also in effect through the end of September. I'll have more details on that in just a couple of minutes. And for those in Spokane, it's absolute devastation as many are going back to what was once their home. For some in Spokane, there's nothing left behind.
This morning I came back and I had hopes that my sprinklers were going to work, but I came around the corner and I saw my chimney.
As several wildfires have burned at least 640 structures, many of those being homes, and forced at least 60,000 people to evacuate.
There's a moment of fear that I think I've never felt before in my life, where the cloud of smoke comes and blocks the sun, and you can hear things exploding, catching fire. There's nowhere to go.
And it's a wildfire that's posing major challenges.
This fire is still very active, and it's going to be for some time until we can get crews to visit every place that was affected by it.
With Governor Bob Ferguson talking with President Trump to get federal assistance approved for the state, as about 900 crews in the National Guard fight the flames, and residents make tough decisions.
I don't think I'm going to rebuild here because I don't ever want to have to relive a fire coming up this hill again. And I've been in Spokane my entire 64 years.
Governor Bob Ferguson and Spokane city leaders will be holding a briefing later this morning at 10:30. We will be streaming that live on KOMOnews.com. Again, you might already see some haze in the skies this morning. George Waldenberger will have more details about that coming up. Live in West Seattle, I'm Natalie Fahmy, KOMO News.
And Natalie, you mentioned a statewide burn ban. How long will that last?
Holly, yeah, that's going to go on until September 30th at noon, to be exact, on that day. And a few things to know about this burn ban, especially as we head into early fall. It means no bonfires are allowed. It also prohibits trash disposal and agricultural burning. There are a few exceptions in the ban, like the use of liquid or gas-fueled stoves or grills at least 5 feet from flammable vegetation. Some campfires are also still allowed if they are small and in a contained area.
All right, Natalie, thank you. State leaders arrived in Spokane yesterday, including Governor Bob Ferguson and Senator Maria Cantwell. Senator Cantwell says she's been in contact with the White House about the disaster unfolding in Spokane, and she says the feds are ready to give whatever resources they can.
This is the most risked and resourced fire in the United States today. It is the top fire in our nation. That means they are going to give us the resources that we need here on the ground.
Governor Ferguson is expected to provide another update this morning at 10:30. That's a press conference that will happen. We'll carry that live on our KOMO News YouTube page. And be sure to tune in to KOMO News at 11 a.m. for the latest.
And just west, up the Spokane River, a different fire threatened homes and structures on the Spokane Indian Reservation. The Mitra Rock fire sprung up Friday, sent campers near Highway 25 fleeing. Tessa Anderson and her husband were among them. She shared this shocking video with CNN of her and her husband making their escape. No injuries reported here either. The Mitra Rock fire has since spread to 4,000 acres. It's 0% contained. Meantime, the Maud Wright fire, just 10 miles to the north, is now at 50,000 acres and is 17% contained.
The fires in Spokane County make up just part of the 15+ fires burning across the state right now. The largest is still the Kaiser Canyon fire. That's in Okanogan County. As of last night, that fire is at 136,000 acres burned, a sign that growth is slowing despite the National Weather Service's particularly dangerous situation warning. Now, the same cannot be said for the Little Giant fire in Chelan County. First reported 30 miles north of Leavenworth. That fire has spread east towards Lake Chelan. Neighborhoods north of Lake Chelan State Park are all under some type of evacuation order there. The fire has burned 38,000 acres, 0% contained. Better news to the south, though. Blewett Pass is back open after the Liberty fire shut that down between Leavenworth and Cle Elum early yesterday morning. The Kittitas County Sheriff's Office says that a pilot car will be used for speed control on Highway 97 while firefighting operations continue. Another update expected there at 9 o'clock this morning.
And George, we're getting smoke from fires, but that smoke's coming from central Washington. Later in the week, we'll get more smoke from the Spokane fires.
Exactly. Okay, and when you head outside, you look at the sky, it will look a little hazy with the sunrise. Now remember, you're looking to the east, so you're looking at the sky above central Washington, so the smoke may not be above you, but it is impacting the sunlight that you see coming in from sunrise because you're looking at that angle to the east. North Bend, the silhouette of Mount Si, beautiful, and it is smoky here at Mount Rainier. We're starting to see the winds shift, and the smoke is beginning to drift a little bit farther to the west. But right now, our air quality is good at low levels in Seattle. Now we'll gradually see a few areas get more smoky today and a few more for tomorrow. But east of the Cascades, problem areas, air quality alerts and very smoky air. The next 48 hours, the heat is going to build in western Washington and pockets of smoke will build as well. This is why we have high pressure nosing in. Wind or flow around high is clockwise. That gives us a north to east wind. Essentially, it's a wind shift that will be able to bring some of the smoke that was previously going eastward. Now it will begin to come a little closer. Add to that wildfires in British Columbia, and so we'll see that smoke bleed into western Washington over the next 48 hours. For today, I'm thinking upper 70s. We have mostly clear skies, a little hazy over Seattle. I think the greatest likelihood of smelling smoke or even reduced air quality today in western Washington will be here, South Sound toward the Chehalis Valley, maybe even parts of Pacific County. And then for tomorrow, I think we see more areas, a little smokier, a little hazier. This as the temperatures warm, mid-80s in Tacoma and 90 in Olympia. Coming up Wednesday and Thursday, even hotter. We'll likely get a heat advisory in Seattle. I'll talk about that 3-day heat wave coming up.